This is Julie.
And this is Martin.
And we live full-time on our 58-foot narrowboat home, Rhapsody in blue.
We're taking you along as we continuously cruise the canals and rivers of the UK with some beautiful scenery, occasional wildlife, landmarks, aqueducts and tunnels. Come with us. We start this week's episode where we left you the last time. We were moored on the Trent and Mersey Canal, just along from King's Lock Fish and Chip Shop, and this is where it is in the UK. We woke up the next morning to yet another windy storm. So we just stayed inside the boat, all warm and cosy, while the storm did its thing. So Martin is now putting the fenders up. He's going to cast off and I'm going to walk up to the lock. We've been here for a few days, but as you can see, it's a very busy road. There's a shop just there, which we went to a couple of times, and the chip shop is just up there. So we've had a good time, but it is quite loud, so we're off again. So we leave our mooring on the Trent and Mersey Canal, we go through King's Lock, then we turn left onto the Wardle Canal, which is the shortest canal in the UK. Then we join the Middlewich branch and we travel all the way down through to Bridge 22, where we find the most stunning mooring. Well, that's good. It looks like the lock is in our favour, so we can just open up. I say opposite the lock, there's the chippy. That's it. And Martin is on his way. And this is King's Lock, with the King's Lock pub right next door. Here he comes into lock number 1 today. We're only doing 3, I think. But I'll tell you what, somebody around here is cooking a stew of some sort. Oh my goodness, it smells gorgeous. Talk about make you hungry. Martin will be going under the bridge that I'm on at the moment and mooring up over there where the water point is. See you in a minute, yes? Okie dokie, I'll beat you around there. So that's where we've just come from. Martin's come down here to moor here for water, and this is the junction, and that's where we're going, through there, and the water point is right on the corner. It's a bit bizarre, but we're out of the way enough so we can get our water before going onto new waters again. So Martin's just finishing up on the water point and I am going over the bridge, and then I can walk under the bridge. See you in a minute. Oh, and I've got the duck. It's low, isn't it? You're right. Thank you. And straight round to the next lock. I'm not quite sure what they're doing over there. So this here is Wardle lock, which I'll explain in a minute, and it's full, so I'm going to need to empty it first. Yeah, this is quite a deep lock, so that's lots of water coming out. You can just see Martin through the bridge there. He's just about to spin and then come through. I've got the lock open and ready. I got it wrong at the time, so I thought I'd do a quick talk over. But from the end of the lock there to the first bridge, that is the length of the Wardle Canal. It's the shortest canal in the UK at just 154 foot or 47 metres long. And it connects the Trent and Mersey Canal to the Middlewich Canal. And this is where they used to collect the tolls. These poor chaps here, they've actually got an underwater camera. And they're looking for their boat's rudder. Believe it or not, their rudder has fallen off between the lock and the bridge. So yeah, they're trying to locate it. And here he comes. He's done that great. So we are now officially on the shortest canal in England. You okay? You'll see here I had opened one of the paddles, and for some reason the water was coming in so violently it was sending Rhapsody forward, and Martin had the boat in full reverse. Ready? And it just wasn't having any effect. It was very odd. You alright? I checked that Martin was okay and then started to slowly open the second paddle, and then the same thing happened. You can hear Martin has got the boat in reverse, full throttle the whole time. Wow. For some reason, Martin is in full throttle and the water is just pulling him forward. Wow. You can hear the engine. That's mad. What a violent lock. Goodness. I think once we go through that bridge there, we're on the Middlewich, aren't we?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I can't remember.
I can't remember. I'm going to have a look in the book.
This says Wardle Lock.
Yes, this is Wardle Lock, so I'm assuming this is the Wardle Canal. So once we had left that lock, we had in fact left the Wardle Canal, and we were now on the Middlewich branch of the Shropshire Union.
Well,
new waters again.
half new waters, isn't it? Because we've done the other half.
Yes, we've done half of this canal, Middlewich, haven't we?
But we haven't done the full.
I'm still not 100% sure if we're officially on the Middlewich. I can't see any signs. I always thought this was the Wardle Canal. No, that's just the lock landing sign. These are houses here. It may be the next bridge.
No, it's the short. I think it's that little bit. It's the
I
lock
think it
towards
is.
the entrance, I think.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'll look it up in the book. Yeah.
Shortest canal, isn't it?
Yeah, I'll put it on the screen.
Probably got it wrong.
We have seen so many vlogs on this. Why can't we remember? Love going onto a new canal, don't you? New waters, yeah.
It's been good.
We're not going far today though, are we?
Yeah, I think we're going to get to Norbury.
No, I think we're going to do 2 or 3 bridges. So that was bridge 31. We're counting down the bridges. This one coming up is bridge 30.
What bridge did you say?
And I think we were going something like bridge 26. 24 or 22.
We've got
There's
one more
moorings at each of those apparently, so
We've got one more lock to do, haven't we? We're going to get past
Yes.
the next lock and then that's
Yes.
it. Barnacle Bill.
Barnacle Bill, yeah, I just noticed that. Name of a boat called Barnacle Bill. Cool. What is that dome on the top?
Satellite.
Don't know.
That's the shade and whatever it
Sun's
does.
shining. I'm actually really warm. Are you? I did have my knitted collar thing on, and I was going to put my padded trousers on, but it's way too warm. What's the date today?
29th.
29th of January. That's where we've just come from. There's a nice garden there, look at that. Lovely bungalow.
Yeah, beautiful. Lovely
I
garden.
like that, yeah.
And a mooring, look.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I'm going to go to the front. Yeah, these moorings up here on the right. What were they, Martin?
Something to do with the breach, wasn't it? I can't remember what year it was. There was a big breach here and they rebuilt it.
Yeah, this is a beautiful mooring. Look at this. Wow. I believe this may have been where the breach was. You can see that's a heck of a drop down there. Very similar to what happened at the Bridgewater recently. So yes, in 2018, this little stretch here actually collapsed, causing a 70-metre breach. And believe it or not, it was due to somebody leaving all 4 paddles open on the next lock. Yeah, so just up there we've got the lock. So I'm going to have to go back to the back of the boat so I can get off. So I'm back off the boat and walking up to the lock. It sounds very much like it's full, so I'm going to have to empty it again. Oh well, all part of the fun. Yeah, first job, empty the lock. Oh, why do they only go up that far? Most locks, the paddles go that much above the top, but these stop at the top and they've got bolts in them. Oh well, must be a reason. There is bolts at the top of each one, stopping them going any further. And this is a rather deep lock as well, so this is going to take a while to empty. So since finding out that that breach was caused by this lock emptying where somebody had left the paddles open, we think that these bolts may have been added to stop that happening again. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. So I'm hoping the camera's picking this up, but you can see here it says the weight. Can't see it in the camera, I'll stop pointing, but hopefully you can see it says 2,150 kilos, and that's each gate. So these gates are over 2 tons each. Wow. And little old me has got to push them open. Look how tall they are. You can see at the end there, that ledge. That is what is known as the sill. And when you're coming the opposite way and you're going down in the lock, you have to make sure your boat is forward of that so you don't get caught on it. Otherwise you could tip your boat, because if your back of the boat gets caught and the front of the boat is going down with the water, you could end up, basically sinking your boat. So you really have to be careful in locks. I mean, Martin's job is as important, if not more important, than mine. I might be opening and shutting the paddles and keeping an eye on the boat as best I can, but Martin in the lock he can, you know, he's at the he's at the important end. And this is lock 3 for us today, and it's our last lock of the day. Very deep lock. Wow, this lock is so deep I can't even see Martin. You ready? Right, I've got his thumbs up. Even though I've done one paddle already, that sill there is still visible. This is a very deep lock. I'm not going to do the next one until Martin is up quite a bit higher. Hopefully we won't have a rerun of what happened in the last lock where the boat shot forward. I'm going to wait, definitely. And this is a good sign. There's a boat coming, which means we can leave this top gate open for them. Good timing. Oh, I like the scenery here. Look at this. Nice and open. We were just saying this would have been nice here to moor,
right.
But good job you've not got smell-o-vision, because we can smell the cows.
Behind
what are you
you.
pointing at?
There, cow sheds. There,
Yes, there they are.
cow sheds.
Yeah, and they do pong a lot. It's a shame we couldn't moor there because the towpath is lovely and the armco is great. But the pong is not. You can see the cows through there. That's cute, isn't it?
That'll be your
So
living
it's
room.
like it's a little pusher. Push along one. That's
Yeah.
cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, there seems to be moorings all the way along, to be fair. But it's just where is Martin going to choose?
Where am I going to choose?
Oh,
Norbury.
look at this. Lovely
Norbury.
bridge.
Look at that brickwork.
Yeah, I know. Look at that brickwork. Isn't that
Lovely,
stunning?
isn't it? I like it when they do that.
I do,
Angled.
when it's angled, yeah. Nice.
Beautiful. Sorry. Waving.
I can't believe we're going past all these prime moorings. You
And then-
better be right, Martin. Look at all this.
Trust me, I'm a professional.
Trust him, he says. Would you trust his face? We better have an open mooring when we get there.
Don't you just melt when you see me?
Bridge 23. It looks like we're going to be going alongside the railway now. Interesting.
Holy
Holy moly.
damn.
Are we going to be mooring next to the railway, Martin? Thanks.
Oops! A big oops.
Yes, the big oops.
Sort of thing you don't want
Branch
major prop
in
in
the-
it.
Yeah. And look at that.
It's big old freight train.
Look at that, here comes the train. Good Lord. How long is this train? I was starting to get a bit worried now what our mooring was going to be like and how loud it was going to be.
Wow.
Crikey, that was a long one, wasn't it?
I'm not saying nothing.
Oh. It's quite dark under here, look. About 2 foot this side. 3 foot.
What?
You've got about 3 foot this side.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm just watching.
There we go. Thankfully, you can see that the canal was turning to the right, so that would be away from the railway. Phew! Look
It's
at
a bit
that.
muddy.
Where are you bringing us, Martin?
To the muddy side of the
Please,
town.
no, look at that. Look at this towpath.
It's all right.
It's
Bit
a
of mud. Don't hurt
quagmire.
nobody.
It's a quagmire.
It's all right, isn't it?
That would be a lovely view. Even with the train, actually, I think.
Oof, these are not
Quite
moorings,
nice.
though. My fingers are getting cold.
Yeah, well, these don't look like they're moorings because there's nothing to tie to. Oh, the sun's coming out.
Wow.
This mooring would be lovely. Is it rings, Martin, by any chance? Could this be a mooring? Because this is Bridge 22 and it says in the book that Bridge 22 is moorings. Look at this. It's gorgeous. We're going to have a look and see if we can get in here. I think Martin might walk forward actually and just have a look and see if there is anything better under the bridge. Right, well, we've got a really nice outlook here, really nice mooring. But Martin's just going to go and check to see if there might be a better one further round, but this isn't bad. There is a dog mess everywhere. I've just trod in some. So obviously this is a dog walker's route, and because not many boats, more here perhaps, they just don't bother picking up. Look, there's some that I've already trod in. Right there. Isn't that nice? Charming. Oh look, there's some more. Here comes another train. I see it. They do seem quite regular, these trains. It's coming from the left this time. There's a lot of beep beeps. I think we might be moving on. I don't think Martin's going to want to stay here somehow. So we'll see. I'm just holding the rope. The boat's still ticking over, so it won't be a big deal if we end up moving. So we're off again. Martin says that the moorings further down are much better. They are proper visitor moorings, so this is where we're going. I'm quite excited. He said it's a lovely view. So yeah.
Well, of me anyway. So when you said 22, I think it's after 22, not before 22.
Yeah, I'll have another look in my book inside, but
When you're out then, I thought myself,
well, there's nothing here. There's no rings or anything. There's loads of dog muck, but
yeah, just up
no rings, no armco. Yeah.
You see it?
Yes.
Just past there, and then look down the back. Look at the.
Okay.
In a minute, you're going to have an opening because the bushes disappear, and I thought you prefer
Okay.
that. You haven't got it this side.
Martin knows I like a nice view, and I like it to be really open like this. So yeah, fingers crossed that is right. Are you too? I can't see the screen because the sun is shining in my face. Oh, that's a nice view down there.
That's what you're going to be seeing in a minute. That's what you'll be looking at.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I think I trust you. There was a lot of trains back there actually, and it seems to be at the big bit where they do their hooter, doo-doo, every 2 minutes.
That's a toot-toot bridge.
Yeah,
Train
for trains.
style. Train style. Oh, there's a couple of little trees this side, but they don't really block your view as such. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Let's see. You walked a fair way then, didn't you?
Well, I was looking at it and I thought, I can see that, and then I was looking where the Armco was.
Right.
So I thought, well, if I go up to the Armco, it's got to be nice, hasn't it? And I would think you ain't going to have any stroppy shelfy thing.
The shelf, yes, because we're on the Middlewich. I don't know whether there is a shelf on the Middlewich, but
I
it's
think there is
part
parts
of
of it, yeah, I think there is, isn't
it
there?
is part of the Shropshire Union Canal, and you have a shelf. It's like a concrete channel, and they've got like a shelf, because in the old days the boats used to have quite a V hull, so it was fine, whereas ours have got a straight hull, so of course we hit the shelf.
Yeah.
Which is why we have these tyres that we carry with us for when we're mooring up, don't we?
Yep, so literally past the tree.
That is a nice view. Hold on, let me show you.
Hold it, you've got the river in a minute. Hold it. This is where
That's
we've
a
got
nice view down there. Okay, so we have official moorings here. It says 48 hour, but we are in January, so it's still 2 weeks. So we can stay here for 14 days if we want. And look at the view down there. Oh, Martin, you're right. These are the flashes, aren't they?
Are they?
Yeah. Well, I have to say, Martin has chosen a fantastic mooring. Look at this.
That's that one.
Wow. Wow. Down there you've got the river, and you've got lakes there, which I'm sure they're called flashes. Look at this. This is stunning. Oh, that's it. That's us for the next few days. Just need to check the internet now. Well done, you.
Trust me, I told you I'm a professional.
It's putting down our
Yeah.
plastic matting so we can get in and out of the boat safely. Yeah. Just going to walk along here and just pan back to show you. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. This is what I've been wanting all winter, and the fact that the sun has come out means we're going to get lots of solar. So we've gone from one extreme to another, moored by a busy road, and now this. Gorgeous. And we're on our own. And later that evening, we had a beautiful sunset. It started off pinks and mauves, and ended up oranges and yellows. It was beautiful. And the next morning I managed to fly the drone. We were so excited to see Georgie and Denise turn up that they came straight into our boat. We had coffee, cake, and we sat and chatted for hours. But I forgot to get the camera out, so apologies for that. But the next day they showed us around their beautiful new boat and they returned the favour big time. So yeah, it was lovely. Look. Nice. I'll be looking. So we're on board with Georgie and Denise.
Cheers!
And they are doing us a lovely curry. Look at this.
Hey.
Look at this, folks. Nice?
Martin's finished this.
Nice? Yeah, so should we cheers?
Cheers!
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 Hey!
Happy Christmas.
Happy Easter, happy Bar Mitzvah.
And 2 days later, here they come. We've had a great time. The last couple of days we were moored up. I had the drone up and our friends Georgie and Denise just came along. We didn't even know they were in, well, we knew they were roughly in the area, but certainly not this close. And they moored up, and we've been moored up together for the last few days. They're going the opposite direction to us now, but we have had such a giggle. We've had a great time. It's been so lovely catching up. So we're just going to wave them off now. That's it. Their beautiful new boat. Look at that, Valerian. Isn't that gorgeous?
Absolute pleasure. Had a great couple of days.
Hey!
See you there. Thanks for a brilliant time.
Yeah.
Thank you. And your boat is gorgeous. It's lovely. Look at that. We'll see you. We'll see you at Crick.
Yeah, we'll see you at Crick.
Safe journeys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. And that evening, I set my camera up for yet another gorgeous sunset. Isn't this beautiful? Join us next time as we continue our journey. We have a very frosty morning and a beautiful misty winter cruise. We meet some lovely subscribers and we have a lovely sunset too. Give us a thumbs up if you've enjoyed this video and consider subscribing. It's totally free. And if you click the notification bell, YouTube will let you know next time we upload. Don't forget to leave us a comment. We love reading them and we answer every single one. Thank you so much for the super thanks and coffees this week. We really appreciate it. See you next time. Bye.